Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome to my first ever draft battle in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, aka Generation 9. This is the NPA, right? I've never been in it before, it's just a new thing. I was excited. My opponent, KingSosa, said, they have an Iron Bundle. Now, if you don't know, very shortly after the game came out, Iron Bundle was put in Ubers very, very quickly. So it is a terrifying creature that has the power to increase its already gigantic special attack with its ability by 30%, or its speed, which is already pretty much cannot be outsped without a scarf. I think it's like 136 or something, just like incredibly fast. So Iron Bundle, and then they got a Garchomp. Guess what? I didn't draft a Fairy type. I wanted to draft a Fairy type. I had Mimikyu on my list, and then I had Tinkaton on my list. Both of which were taken. I ended up not with a Fairy type. I will be rectifying that inequity.
I'm going to rectify certain inequities.
After this week, I'm doing a trade immediately. I'm throwing away Gengar and picking up Florges. I guess you don't even know my entire team yet. My team, obviously you can see 6 of them right now, but it's Great Tusk, we got Salamence, we got Vaporeon, Zoroark, Gengar, but Gengar's not gonna last. I'm getting rid of it right away. Dudunsparce, Ampharos, Basculin, Sawsbuck, and Swalot is on the team. Gengar is going away right away for Florges so I can have a Fairy type. I also don't have a Steel type, so guess what? I have nothing that resists Dragon in this game. I do have counters to that. I will be going over my sets on this week after the match is over like I normally do, but I'll just go ahead and say that Salamence, the name is... forget what your name is, Salamence. But they're Terra Fairy, and I can Terrasilize 3 of my team members. I can Terrasilize Salamence, I can Terrasilize Quinton, Zoroark.
My name is Mysterio.
And I can Terrasilize Ampharos. They can Terrasilize their Garchomp. They can Terrasilize, they have Armarouge on their team. Armarouge, whatever. And they can Terrasilize, Mousehold. The Mousehold is a beast too. Stats. Its stats are bad. But Technician, and it's got a silly, insane move that makes it really good. Everything else about it is not good. It can Terrasilize, so very, very likely just going to be Terra normal to get an adaptability boost, essentially. Right? Yeah, so I'll just be back when they are ready. Now my patience is at its end! So tell me, I'm losing my patience, player. What is happening, man? God, this is bad. Okay, looks like we're connected with him. And I got just so you know, that's Sawsbuck. If you can't tell what that is, that's Sawsbuck's head. His eye is closed. His ear is folded over. It's sleeping. If you couldn't tell for some reason. So, we are playing with a 20-minute timer. Just so you know, for some reason, they can't seem to figure out that that isn't enough time, and maybe they should add an option at least to increase that time. But yeah, so we're dealing with 20 minutes. I heard that it's a little bit better because it doesn't soak up time at some point. I don't remember. There's a little bit extra time. I've played a few battles. I've only went to timer once, and it was 1 turn left in the match. Yes, yeah, and that's 6 on 6. I mean, this is my first ever draft, but I have played some other matches with my other team that I trained in this game. I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Music, none, so I can add my own. Participating battle team is my current party. Yeah, that's correct. I have a Lumberry Salamence because of Klefki. Yes, okay. Can't participate. My preparations are complete. There, I like how there's a backup button. Preparations are complete. No music. Pretty nervous in my first ever fight, especially with a Garchomp that can just push Banded Outrage, and there's nothing I can do about it except for turning into a Fairy type with Salamence, but I can't switch it in until I'm Terastallized, and if I'm Terastallized, I give away that surprise. So yeah, really need that Fairy type, especially because I have no Steel type, but even if I did in Garchomp's case, it has ways around it, but I'm allowing my opponent to be Choice Banded Garchomp with Outrage. It's very bad. Now, what I don't want to see is Blissey. They have a Blissey, but it's very likely going to show up. I'm just going to say because I have both Gengar and Zoroark, and it's probably going to show up even just for Gengar, so I can guarantee Blissey's here. Obviously, Iron Bundle's showing up. Garchomp is going to be showing up. The Paradox Pokemon and the S tier guy is probably going to show up in every single match. Yes. And we do see both of those guys. We also see Klefki, which is what I kind of thought. All their guys are female, so if Attract was in the game, which, by the way, Attract is not in the game, and I'm really mad about that right now, it wouldn't work on them because I normally run it on Meltank, which, by the way, Meltank's not in the game either. I'm mad about that, too. Anyway, my lead. Quentin.
My name is Mysterio.
Their switch-in is Blissey, but as long as I lead with Basculin as Blissey, they won't see that coming. Speaking of which, they don't really have... Sarina is their water-type switch-in, which is good. Everything else is... Oh, sorry. The Iron Bundle. Robot Delibird is also a switch-in. I'm going to lead Quentin with the Focus Sash. Consequent is here with a Choice Scarf. They're pivoting guys. I don't know. They could also lead with that frickin' Klefki. Which actually means I'm going to quickly change my mind and lead with Great Tusk. In theory. Obviously not actually Great Tusk. But it's just gonna stop Blissey from getting in my face. So, here we go. I do not have a customized thing, and evidently neither does he. I'll be fixing that at some point. Saint Brick is going to be this annoying creature. If it wants to just stay in, I can nail it. I am Focus Sash, so I'm just going to go ahead and Night Daze. They could easily just flip turn here, but no. I'm using Night Daze. They're going to freeze dry me. I live on 1 health with the Focus Sash, and I am not. That. My illusion wore off. Use Night Daze. Don't kill it. It lives. I do not have Sucker Punch. Do they fear Sucker Punch? I don't know. I don't see Booster Energy. Ah! I put this thing in Aqua Jet range at least. Damn it! Damn you for living. I'm gonna Flamethrower just in case, but no, they're gonna go ahead and freeze dry again. And I like how its head pops out of its body like that. Choice Scarf Consequent should be faster in this thing, and I can just Aqua Jet, right? Alternatively, I can go into Holic, but no, I'm gonna go into Consequent. So unfortunately, Quentin missed the KO.
My name is Mysterio.
Consequent's gonna come in here though. I thought maybe they could try to overpredict fearing a Sucker Punch. Actually, Basculin looks good. It looks good. Nice sprite there. I am Scarf, but I'm just gonna Aqua Jet here. Why would I do that if I'm Scarf? Right? Like, why would I do that if I'm Scarf? And I can just Wave Crash. They're going to go ahead and swap Saint Brick and go into Basculin. That's good. Sarina. Okay. Adaptability Wave Crash should do a lot of good damage to this thing. It is very rocky. Nope. No Rocky Helmet. Almost, I say that's like max. Max defense, looks like. So I got Holic here, or I got Brunikog. Myself, my own. Struggling with my own nickname there. I'm going to go into Holic. I don't want to go into Brunikog yet. Sarina keeps screaming at me. I'm Rocky Helmet. They're going to go ahead and Trailblaze, which isn't going to do anything. Their speed is going to increase, but they're going to be hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Now, they could easily have High Jump Kick here. They have nothing on the team that is immune to a Body Slam, so I'm just going to go ahead and push it. High Jump Kick should not kill me at that range. This thing cannot Terrasilize. Something should be paralyzed here, or sorry, I shouldn't say that. Something should have a really good chance to be paralyzed here. They're going to go ahead and switch. I'm thinking maybe Klefki here. Klefki, it's going to be Garchomp without a nickname, unless it is Garchomp, okay. Fine by me. I'm perfectly okay with this. I hope that does good damage, and I do get that paralysis. Beautiful. Or do we got a... we do have a rough skin here. Okay. Fine by me. We got a paralyzed Garchomp here. I'm going to Roost. It's going to be fully paralyzed on my Roost, though that's brilliant. I could also Stealth Rock if I Stealth Rock. I'd force Sarina to come back in before that Delibird. Or not Delibird, the steel, the robot Delibird. They're gonna Spikes, so we're just gonna trade here. Trade hazards here. Okay. Do I want to switch here, or do I want to just grind out this thing's pathetic HP here? It's paralyzed. It could go into Tergardo. I'm still learning my own names I just gave them. Right? I could go into that. There's a chance he gets paralyzed. Chance it just uses Spikes. I should be faster than everything on his team. I'm going to go with Tergardo. I'm going to take a little bit of Spikes, but then I'm a bulk up set. They could be paralyzed here. They could also just use Spikes. They could have Dragon Tail, I think they could have Dragon Tail. So I got a juicy set here with a speed boosting booster juice. They're going to Earthquake. This does good damage to me. I'm going to go ahead and use bulk up. They're going to switch right away, not dealing with this. What are they doing? Sarina. I don't think this thing lives a +1 close combat at that range. Right? Ice Spinner, no less. Tergardo, use Ice Spinner! It is not going to survive that. Sarina is going to go down. Excellent work, Tergardo. I don't know what they're going to do here. Maybe Klefki. If it has Magnet Rise. But I should be faster than their little Delibird guy. And actually, their little Delibird guy dies to Stealth Rocks if it's not Heavy Duty Boots. So we got Armor Rogue here. Which is not Heavy Duty Boots. But it does float in the air with its air balloon, which means I would have to hit it with a close combat. So, very good on them to have this air balloon here. I am not going to stay in and fight this. I am going to just go ahead and go into a Quartus here. Okay? I am not staying in and just hitting it, popping its balloon. No way. I'll just go ahead and switch to a Quartus. I'll get my speed boost back, I think, on my way when I come back in. Tergardo, I think. Tergurdo. Whatever the name is, a Quartus is easier to say. I'll take some spikes damage, and they will go ahead and terrestrialize into... Watch this. Well, it won't be electric. Actually, it could be electric. He's got an air balloon. It's going to be grass. So if they just decided, they could just easily Terra Blast here. It's going to be grass. So they're going to Calm Mind. The fact that it's grass means they can hit it with an Ice Spinner. At least. Right? So... I'm not stressing too much, unless booster energy probably only works once. I was unsure about that, but it looks like it's going to work once, so it's probably going away right now. So I'm probably slowing that thing. Had I just pushed Ice Spinner on it, that would have been really cool, but obviously I didn't. I'm going to go into Holic here. It used one Calm Mind. I'm going to go into Holic. I'm max HP, max special defense for that angry Delibird. Very, 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 very angry Delibird. Holic. This is kind of scary. It's at +1 already, so it could easily be a +2 right now. Or it could roast me with another... Okay, it goes for Calm Mind again. Do I think it can one-shot me? If it has a fighting type move, that's it. Otherwise, I'm feeling fine with just pushing Body Slam here. Right? Ain't I? They're thinking about this one. I'm a max specially defensive. And I got it, like... I think... Okay, they're gonna Armor Cannon me, which is pretty scary. Because he is gonna drop his defenses, though. I am gonna survive that. His defense is gonna fall. That roasted me, though. That did a lot of damage. So Body Slam goes off. Do a lot of damage to it. Weak Armor is going to activate, so that's also not good. But at this point, I do have Air Balloon popped. I'm not going to paralyze it, but at this point, I do have an Aqua Jet for this thing. But I'm going to go ahead and Body Slam again. They're going to store power, so either way, I was dead. They're at -2 defense, even though it's resisted. It's very scary. I didn't paralyze them, which sucks. If this doesn't kill, this is bad. Very bad. I got hurt by the spikes. This will be close because it's like resisted. I'm gonna Aqua Jet. They're at -2 defense from the weak armor and the other thing. I am gonna finish it off with an Aqua Jet, thankfully. So Armor Rogue is down. That was close. Very scary. Good job, Basculin. Glad I brought you along with Aqua Jet and a Scarf, which is a weird combo. But I'm very glad you're here. Terrestrialization is gone. Garchomp is here. Still. So we're going to get a Klefki. Okay. Oh, it's way up in the air. It gets hurt by those Stealth Rocks a little bit. So if this is another setup set... then that's dangerous. Do I think they raw play rough? No, I don't. So I kind of want to go to Tergardo, because if they do, I can go into Bruni Cog and Dragon Dance, because I can Terrestrialize into a Fairy type. So I'm going to go into Tergardo here and hope that they aren't some disgusting set. I hope they go for like a Thunder Wave. They could try to play rough. I'm locked into Aqua Jet, so I kind of have to switch. Now, I'm pretty sure Booster Energy, not going to activate here, correct? No Booster Energy, but they do use Reflect. So it's just a screen set. That's fine by me. We got a Garchomp, Klefki, Delibird might be dead, Angry Delibird, and a not Serena. They are just gonna go ahead and Magnemize. So I kind of figured they could, but that at least wastes the turn of Reflect, which I'm guessing, because I'm not seeing leftovers, is gonna mean that they are a. I'm just gonna bulk up. Light Clay. I'm gonna bulk up, which means I should survive unless it's Dazzling Gleam. It's gonna be Draining Kiss, which I do survive that. Okay, good. So close combat should hurt this thing. Yeah, +1 close combat should do a lot of damage to this. Go ahead, Targardo, use close combat! That was not a lot of damage at all, but at least it was something. We're gonna get another Draining Kiss that will finish me off, but I could go Vaporeon. I'm not a Calm Mindset though. And they still have a Blissey. Reflect is annoying. I think Wave Crash does good damage to it, but I'm gonna try to stall this Reflect. I mean, I kind of have to try to hurt this thing through the Reflect though, don't I? Oh, this is annoying. I do have Fire Fang. Intimidate won't do anything to this thing. I have Aqua Jet. I meant Flip Turn. I put Aqua Jet there by accident because I know I meant to have Flip Turn. So it was completely accident that I was able to stop that Armor Rogue. So, but that's fine. I don't think it can hurt me with this, but I know Blissey can. And Blissey's can Thunder Wave, so I kind of really don't want to do this. I'm going to go ahead and go into Consequent and try to do as much damage as I can with Wave Crash. This thing shouldn't be able to do too much back to me. And nothing wants to take the Wave Crash, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and Wave Crash. Yeah, okay, another quarter to this thing. We're going to get a Draining Kiss, and it's not going to do that much. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I will be dying. Actually, look at that. Look at that heal. That health they got back is annoying. But it shouldn't, like, I just need more damage on this thing. Recoil. I haven't seen Thunder Wave yet. I'm going to say it doesn't have it. If it's just Draining Kissing me, right? I'm going to say it doesn't have it. I'm trying to chip this thing down so I can have the best chance for Salamence. We still got a Electromagnetism wore off. So now I'm going to go into Salamence, and I'm going to hope they use that again, because I'm going to go ahead. Brunicog is immune to spikes. Intimidate, yes. Terrastalize into Fairy, and Dragon Dance, right? Yes. Terrastalize into Fairy and Dragon Dance. I have a Lumberry in case this thing has Thunder Wave. Which, I mean, it always does, right? Brunicog, which literally translates to Savage Burn in Dragon Tongue in Skyrim. So that should be cool. I think maybe it just hit me. It did just hit me. Which obviously does 0 damage now that I'm a Fairy type. But they do heal here. They still have Reflect. This is their last turn of Reflect. I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Dance again. This should be very scary for them. Fairy type Brunicog Salamence. If all they can hit me with is that pathetic little Draining Kiss there, I'm fine. Getting a +2 here. Good. They're gonna Magnet Rise again. Fine by me, I have Fire Fang instead of Earthquake for this thing. That is +2. Their Reflect goes away. Let's go ahead and get to +3 since I'm going to need it. Blissey, and Garchomp. And that Delibird thing. 3 minutes left till the battle ends. Use Fire Fang! Not enough to kill. Adrian kisses me. Won't be enough. That doesn't do much to me. Use Iron Head. Use Iron Head. Come on, think faster. The timer's going down here. I got 2 guys, you got 4. I got 2 guys to kill. I got 3 guys to kill in 3 minutes, so they're gonna be annoying. First off. They're gonna go Garchomp here. At that HP, they will be able to take this hit. Wait, I'm at +3. Will they be able to take this hit? Dong! Yes, they will. Okay, fine. I really hope they're not trying to stall the goddamn timer here. Go ahead and Iron Head again. Good, thank you. Garchomp is out. Rough Skin again. I do have Outrage and a Lumberry, so we got Saint Brick here. This thing's dead to Stealth Rocks. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's dead to Stealth Rock. Even if it was... Yeah, no. Goodbye.
Our pet's heads are falling off!
His head fell off. Salamence screams at that. Great victory. Great work. That was, Targetto. This is Blissey. Can you survive this, Blissey? Brunicog, use Outrage! Blissey is a beast. Not sure if he can finish me off. No, I don't think he can finish me off here. It would have to be seriously strong. He's actually just going to go ahead and drop to the Outrage. But the Klefki will have a free turn here. Not that it will be able to do much to me. Takes more Stealth Rock. So go ahead and try to outrage this set of keys. Obviously it won't work, but I don't care. You're going to die. I'm going to be confused, but again, I do not care since of this. Lumberry. Go ahead and eat that. It probably tastes wonderful. Just like this sweet, sweet victory I'm about to get when I Iron Head this Klefki into the ground or the brick wall behind it. Use Iron Head! It survives? It actually go ahead and survives, but so do I on 1 health. Use Iron Head! Oh, wait a minute! Oh my god! I miss out on that KO by a teensy margin thanks to the timer. So Klefki gets to survive, and it is not smashed into the brick wall behind it. But that doesn't matter. That's still a 2-1 victory. Ooh. Whatever. The timer thing. Like I said, on all the matches I played, timer came into play once. So, but that was a very, very, very strong first match. I think that was very fun. Very fun. So, let's go ahead and go over the team. Like I said, I do that post-game. Also, nice to know Booster Energy works once. Makes sense? Just wanted to know. Which means it... Wait, well, I was about to say something very stupid. I was about to say it means it works with Unburden. But if their ability is Unburden, then it's not the Protosynthesis. Anyway, Quentin.
My name is Mysterio.
Special attack. Max special attack. Max speed. Night Daze, Nasplot, Flamethrower, Extrasensory with the Focus Sash. I do believe I fooled them at the beginning when they thought I led with Great Tusk. Obviously, I did not lead with Great Tusk, and I led with Quentin. I hit the Robot Delibird Iron Bundle with a giant Saint Brick, with a giant Night Daze, pretty much killing it, and in overall hindsight, I did kill it. Stealth Rocks finished it off, so it's not Quentin's kill, so Quentin is unfortunately 0-1, even though it did destroy their Iron Bundle. We got Tergerdo, I have to get used to that, with Booster Energy. If you look at this spread, max speed, 4 in attack and 4 in defense. like 4 EVs. So they are actually lower in speed by 2 points, both attack and defense, which means I get a speed boost with the booster energy, which is incredibly good. I could get a speed boost with rapid spin as well, but that was not necessary. I was happier when I essentially got a choice scarf upon coming in for the first time. But Close Combat, Bulk Up, Earthquake, and Ice Spinner was a very strong set. It worked out beautifully. Had I had the guts and stayed in on the Armor Rogue, it would have Calm-Minded in my face into a Grass type. That was a very hard prediction to make, though. I wasn't about to make that prediction. Grass was obviously the right choice for them. It had scared my Vaporeon away. Terragerdo, though, did pretty good. I think it killed Sarina. Got a kill, but died, so it's 1-1, I believe. Obviously, Brunichog is my MVP here with Outrage, Dragon Dance, Fire Fang, and Iron Head. We got Terra Fairy to block a Garchomp hit and get a free Dragon Dance. And if it was a choice banded set, like I thought maybe they were going to bring, they would be locked into that, and I would get 2 free Dragon Dances. Or 1 free Dragon Dance and get a Momentum Outrage, right? Or unless they switch to Klefki, so. But max attack, enough speed to outspeed the Iron Bundle with +1. The rest in HP and defense. Pretty strong there, right? Intimidate, Outrage, Dragon Dance, Fire Fang, Iron Head. Iron Head was just in case they had the same plan as me and they terrestrialized Garchomp into a Fairy type. That is what that is for. It also worked out pretty well against Garchomp. I was able to hit it with a couple of Iron Heads. Took some rough skin, though. But that's fine. Took out a lot of guys, most of his team. Klefki survived. Garchomp. What the? Who killed Armor Rogue? Basculin killed Armor Rogue, Consequent. But it got quite a few kills here. I'll put it on the screen because I don't remember and don't feel like counting. Lumberry helped with the Outrage confusion. Right? Saved me the trouble of risking hurting myself in the end there. So, very good set. Dunsparce here. Holic. Max HP, max special defense. With this set, I take about 50% from a Hydro Pump Iron Bundle if it has booster energy with a special attack boost. That is a monstrous hit. I have 120 base HP and I think 80 base special defense, so very, very bulky. And I take half from that Hydro Pump, but I needed to do it. I needed this insurance because it hit everything. I had nothing that resisted both its stabs because that doesn't exist due to freeze dry. So Body Slam with Serene Grace was able to paralyze the Garchomp. Didn't do anything actually. Now I think about it, they were able to attack me. No, they weren't. What am I saying? Paralyzed the Garchomp. I don't think that really matters overall. Oh, yes it does. They got a full para and I healed with Roost, which was very strong actually since I survived Armor Rogue's hit and was able to hit it with a Body Slam, which was a big Body Slam because they were at -1 at that point. A Roost to stay healthy. Fire Blast is for Klefki. Again, no ground type moves. Fire Blast hits Klefki because they like to run Magna Rise. And Stealth Rock did great. Stealth Rock got the kill on the Iron Bundle actually, so yeah. So everyone pretty much got a kill. Quinton did not.
Mysterio.
Aquatis did not see the field. It did see the field, what am I saying, but only for a second. When the Armor Rogue terrestrialized in the grass, and then Aquatis was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't deal with this. I'll just go ahead and go back into my Pokeball instead. So Surf, Ice Beam, Wish, Protect, pretty standard set. Physically defensive for a Garchomp. Because I have nothing that resists Dragon. Which Gengar is going away for Florges after this match. 100%. Obviously. And then Consequin, Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, Head Smash, and Psychic Fangs adaptability. Max attack. Wave Crash does a lot of damage. It's the Y button. It's 120. It's a new move in Legends Arceus. So, very strong. Basculin, Wave Crash hurts a lot. Right? Especially with adaptability. I got a decent amount of chip on that Klefki, kind of stalling Reflect turns a little bit. Yeah, so it kind of, it allowed, Consequent allowed, Brunichog. 3 syllables. Dragon names are always 3 syllables in Skyrim. Finished off Armor Rogue with Aqua Jet. Absolutely needed that to happen or else Armor Rogue was going to be a huge problem. So, I'm going to win my first ever Generation 9 match. Go away, Crudden. Hello. Brunique Og. Here, enjoy this. So I'm going to go ahead and win that match. 2-1, like I said. So, thank you for watching and listening. Well done, squad. Good work. You should be sleeping, unconscious. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, so see you for week 2. Smell you later.